nationwide.
That was something going on down there. Was it Frankfurt? They just got rezoning something.
Did that-
One, two.
Is that what they're building in Lebanon now? If you go by the interstate, it looks like a big hospital data center. That,
I think one got cleared in Lebanon. I think one got cleared for Lebanon there, and everybody's really mad because they pushed that.
the amount of water they're taking is ungodly. And this solar, they're gonna make them start building their own power stations.
Yeah.
To try to make them.
Too bad not.
And that's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, it is, except they can bypass a lot of the regulations controlling that stuff that way too.
He looked, I've heard that, but I haven't looked into it.
I just read an article today, a big article on it today, and they said, these are pushing for a couple reasons. Economics, they can control the gas cheaper, easier for them to get in a lot of cases than the electric.
Supply demand.
The utilities got to build the infrastructure to take it there too. You know, everybody's going to get absorbed in that cost. It's all going to be on the plant.
Well, data centers at that point was very, very hard to that. Right now, I make $20 for
Yeah.
a month. You can only have 6 apple of them. You know,
Yeah. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Reading about that one said a lot of them are ordering like jet engines, modified jet engines that run on natural gas to create electricity.
I still understand, and maybe I'll never understand how.
Don, you get a vacation
Like
request?
50 far away.
Yes, I did.
Do you have the right one?
Mine did, but Darian's did. It said,
Well,
Did you get one?
that's why.
Leona Burton.
Yeah, I got one.
Do you have the right name on it?
He's like, who's this?
I didn't realize that.
Well, if he fills it out, just tell him to make sure.
After I read that article.
Everybody else has had some old name on it from like years ago.
Yeah, Darian's had a Leona Burton on it.
I've been here from years ago.
Darian had gotten a
Max was here.
donation
Max was
from
here when they
the
still
fire
had the
department.
push
Said
the
that
fire
he was a Leona Burton. And he's
Had the
like,
crank
what's
stop.
that?
Yeah,
You said that they're.
I'm not far behind them.
that's been a while. That's
That's
not too
what
far
I
wrong.
said.
Yeah.
I'll have to-
Using a pretty old database there.
You got one?
Yeah.
And right name on it?
Let's see, this year it'll be 15 years.
You said-
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
We haven't got ours yet, so I don't know if it's right or
I don't got mine either.
not. We're probably not on the list.
Oh.
Oh, well.
You changed your mind, Kim?
That's Terry.
I did it just to irritate my wife.
What?
The beard. He was smooth shaven for a while.
It wasn't very good. It wasn't a good one.
She responded to me today though, so we can.
I planted there a long time.
Yeah.
A lot of needs.
Better make sure to get rid of that bad pen here. That works. I seen you. There were 22 people on there.
Yeah, I saw your names on there. I was on it.
I'm kind of hard to miss.
It's gonna
I
be.
know,
I
you
mean,
had
there's gonna be a
all
lot of
really-
competition on that. I'm gonna apply too. For recycle.
What?
For
Recycle?
recycling. Yeah.
I think you ought to do
We just got
furniture
new building.
drop-offs too.
Well,
I'm giving you
for a
enough
special
Amazon
tire
cardboard
collection
to keep you
event
going.
and a shred event and.
You ought to do furniture, the furniture pickup too.
I know where I'd stick that piece of furniture if I found who did it.
Already had furniture dropped off.
Yeah, there's a recliner there this morning. I was placed there the other day.
I got a beer can instead of her.
So is there.
Okay, February 25th, 2026 meeting.
Welcome, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and take care of some housekeeping business first, and we'll address any concerns we have, so. Any questions or revisions on the minutes?
I'll make a motion, we approve them as presented.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Any concerns on the accounts payable?
Make a motion to accept the accounts payable for the government.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
There's two of them.
Yeah. Just get one on the first and 3 on the second.
You got that back there.
Already got it.
Okay, Scott, would you like to come up here and address first?
For anybody who don't know me, I'm Scott Robinson. I'm your certified operator out at the waste treatment plant. Just wanted to pop in, say Emmett's doing a good job. We're looking forward to upgrade if we get your grant. Making it more user friendly and addressing some of the issues in regards to the upgrade. And don't have much more. Ken, would you be at some time open to meeting in Max, like down at the plant? We got another that we didn't cover in our first meeting that we don't want to repeat in the upgrade. So, since Mac's on the board, used to be operator and knows that plant, and take his wisdom.
Okay. All right.
Pretty much, other than that, anybody got any questions where we're at?
No, appreciate you stopping in.
It's
Yeah.
seeing me more once we get rolling here, so.
Okay.
It's all
Right.
flowing downhill like it's supposed to.
Mhm. Yeah, right now, it's a good thing.
Thanks, Scott.
Alrighty.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. Would you like to go next?
Sure.
You introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name's Miles
Oh,
McQuarrie.
you need to come up to the
Right up to the
podium.
podium.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. My name's Miles McQuarrie. Me and my wife live down here on Prairie Street, right down at the bridge, the 2 duplexes down here. I guess start off by saying we absolutely have enjoyed every minute of being here in Brookston. A small town, you know, I grew up in a small town, so it feels right at home for me. You know, I get nervous easy, so I'll try to be short.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, wow. So all the time, which I'm sure you guys all know right where it's at, anytime describing where I live, I just gotta say where the rummage sale is, and everybody knows where that's at down here on Prairie Street. And so pulling into my driveway a lot of times, especially through the summer when he's constantly got it going, there's been many times where it's been full of cars and I can't even pull into my driveway off the road. But many towns like Peru and Greenfield, there's a lot of towns that have set limits on, you know, how many times, how frequent they can have rummage sales. And, you know, I've taken pictures trying to get out of my drive and can't, have to wait for cars to move, and it's just becoming a nuisance. So, I mean, that's, you know, we enjoy the small town vibe, and we don't mind a rummage sale here and there, but like, you know, that's kind of like the whole point of having a nice quiet neighborhood. And it's just a nuance, you know.
I did reach out to our town attorney, and she sent an email back, and she says she will look into what she can do to what we can do to regulate, you know, garage sale issues. And so, as far as I know, we don't have anything on the books.
I went the next step forward. I called area plan. He is only allowed to have a garage sale for 7 days. And
Consistent?
Is that consistent or for the year?
that's 7 days, like
In a row.
Okay. If it's beyond that 7 days, of course, then he needs to be permitted. Now, does he have a retail license? If he's got a retail license or something and he's running a retail business out of his house, he can do it for 30 days without being permitted. Once he starts up and when his 7 days, call area plan, file a complaint.
Should
and
I
then they will
maybe like just take
care
a
of it.
screenshot, like pictures of just to note, just to.
Unless prior to this, I mean, if we get talking about it here and we decide to, I mean, I guess we could do an ordinance and, you know, and then Troy, I think, might be able to enforce it at that point if we create an ordinance here for the town.
And that's what a lot
for
of towns
garage
do.
sales? Yeah, I seen that. All the towns do that.
Yeah, I think
7
that's
days.
something we need to look at.
And that
And then you gotta-
goes with
so
what,
much- so
what
much time
White
in
County
between the
is.
next
I agree with the, when it's that prolonged.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's kinda like running a business. You're not.
And
That's what they were saying.
He's not zoned for
He's
that.
not zoned for that.
Well, that's what
So-
Rebecca said, and our town attorney said, it gets to the point where he's actually running a business, and it's not zone business. So that's another thing that we have to work on too, so.
So,
A lot of towns, from what I've read, I mean, I assume it's true, but a lot of them limit it 2 to 3 times, or 2 to 3 days in a row, or 2 to 3 times a month.
we have to kind of follow what the county
Yeah, and I'm just, yeah,
goes
yeah,
by
I
on that.
understand, and I appreciate you guys listening to me. And
Yeah, I think it's a problem that needs to be taken care of, for
you
sure.
know,
Well, we'll do our best to see what we can do
I
about it.
appreciate it a
We
lot.
could,
Thank
yeah,
you.
we could.
It's a pleasure meeting all of you.
Just
Yeah.
follow up with us
Will do.
down the road and
Yep.
see where we're at.
Okay.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Take care.
Good night.
I believe
So we
we can make an ordinance which is
Uh-huh.
more specific in the county.
That would
but
be-
we have to
yeah.
enforce it, which would be
right,
Troy.
which would be Troy's. Once we get our
Right.
own, then he can enforce it here.
Right, yeah, we don't have to stay with the county's ordinance, we can.
Yeah.
But we have to follow. I don't think we can change what the county says, though. We can't trump what
Might go beyond
Yeah.
that.
is already said.
We can make it more.
I think we can make it more
restrictive.
restrictive.
I can make it more
But
restrictive.
they won't enforce it. We have to.
We
do
have
that.
to.
They'll only enforce after whatever, the 7 days.
So we could probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We could limit
Get
how many
Rebecca to
days in a
draw
row
something
and
up.
how
Something
many.
more
To
restrictive.
me,
We
7
need to
days
Yeah.
seems like
Need to
an
figure out
awful
what we
long
can
period of
do.
time.
Yeah.
You know, 3 days in a row for a garage sale. that would
Is
be-
enough, right?
Yeah.
yeah, 2 times a year, as far as I
I
know.
mean-
Right.
What the hell? What you got?
I mean, most garage sales are to get rid of items you don't want, you're not
Yeah, he's got
a
some.
secondhand store.
Well, and I don't mean to speculate, but you know, he was just arrested for theft, and
I
a
see.
lot of the items in that place all have tags. They're all brand new items.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was.
Troy? Sorry, passing the buck.
Well, it'll be alleged at this point until he's
Yeah.
convicted, so
Yeah.
I make that
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
he's
point.
not convicted yet, but yes.
He's not burning anything, so I'm good.
Yeah. Bad.
All right, well, good, got that one out of the way.
Thank you.
Ken, I guess you're kind of up next on the bathrooms, if you wanna address those.
Could you pass those up, Brad?
That's all one time?
Yeah, no. Sorry.
Check before I start handing them out.
Yes.
So there's
Think
a,
about it, figure out how, a timeline and.
so there's a grant opportunity available through the Community Foundation. There was a kickoff meeting, I saw Dawn on there, Virginia was on there. 25 people is what I thought there was on there.
Maybe more people jumped on after I'd already counted.
You can get up to $100,000 for one project, and I guess the project would be the bathrooms at the Wood Street Park versus the ones at Argo Park. So this is kind of a schematic, and Terry been talking about where the bathroom would go. It'd be, you go in that corner there is probably the best place to put it. There's an existing restroom there now. We just have to get a water and sewer over there, electricity. I did talk to RAMC. They may have another program they've used in the past, I'm not sure. I guess it's public knowledge. The only thing problem is says you have Terry Lorraine's working for you, they don't want to give it to you, not gonna say that. Casey Crabb. He said he might be some funding there as well. So we'll, if it's all right, I'll submit the letter of intent.
And we have some money also, right?
Yeah, we have some money and
Parks.
and stuff, so we, depending on what they end up giving us, we'll have to figure out what we can do.
I did not bring the schematic of the actual 2-gang restroom, male, female. I'll bring that next time, but if it's all right with the council, we'll put together a letter of intent, get it in by the 9th, and make it a nice.
First, they said that you file the letter of intent, and they will choose which projects they want to submit for the grant.
Right. That's why
So-
we're kind of in a hurry here to get that all arranged. So.
We did ask her beforehand. She said that would be a good project in town. So they know the town may be coming for restrooms. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ken. Any other new or old business? I don't really have anything. So. Okay. Ken's got his updates done. Terry?
I don't have anything at this time.
Okay.
Jason? You're up.
Yeah, that was quick. I just have a couple things. The fire department has a new website, so anybody that wants to apply for the fire department can go to the website and do it electronically, and then it just comes to us, and kind of makes it a little easier. So I was asking, maybe could it be on the town website, like the link for it?
I'll take it, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll check with it.
Okay, and as we were talking before the meeting, we sent out donation requests. It's a donation request, but it's also, if you want to get family pictures taken, you can, it kind of what it was all about was family pictures or whatever, and to raise money for the fire department. So everybody in the fire department coverage area got a letter. So
I got a question. Is this photography studio, or are they taking a cut on the donations, or is this all going directly to the fire department?
I don't really remember.
We paid for the postage.
Yeah.
That's all we paid for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everything after that, it goes to the fire department so completely.
I think he's talking about,
So
once the picture's taken, where's the
the
process?
package.
When you buy it, where's that money go? How much goes to the fire department, how much
So-
goes to the?
You get a
people
free
taking
picture with your donation. There was a minimum donation. And then if you wanted a package, you had to pay for the package. So I don't remember the breakdown on that either though. I mean,
So everybody submits their donation right now to our P.O. box. I'm keeping a name and phone number and address list for the picture people. They'll make an appointment when it gets closer to time. We will cut them a check for the postage and the letters that they sent out, and everything else stays in our account.
Okay. So basically, they're not running a fundraiser for you. They're just kind of a.
they're just getting a list of names to
Yeah.
try to sell pictures to.
Okay. That was my question, thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't set all that up. I was there to get it set up and then.
So she's the chief?
Right?
I'm a real big fan of delegating. So I delegate everything I can. Maintenance, building, you know, it's all good. Any questions? Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Emmett, you have anything?
Not a whole lot. Short and sweet. As far as the sewer plant goes, everything's been going good there. Got a few just minor maintenance things coming out of winter with the cold weather effects. Otherwise going good. The water plant's been running good. We've been keeping up on that with waiting on AOP to get back. Right now they're mainly just working on getting all the parts and materials together with all the BABA requirements, the built in America. They've had to source new parts from different vendors, so we're waiting on that. And then the Shield contracting, we got the last couple hydrants in the other day, and he got with me, and he's going to be getting with me here in a couple weeks to see about starting back up on the distribution upgrades, starting on getting hydrants done, and then he's still working on getting the meters from utility supply. But for right now, we're looking to get starting on the hydrants here in a few weeks. And then on electric, like Terry, nothing to report this time. Everything's been going pretty good. We've lucked out with the cold and the wind and the snow over the winter. And then the only other thing got is just continuing on the sign replacement, between the weather and some of us getting sick and being off, and then having to do some tree trimming and other stuff while we're replacing them, taking a little longer, but getting them knocked out for the most part, other than a few smaller signs. They're newer, but they're smaller in size. Other than getting those switched out, west side's completed, so we'll be working on this side of town and get those all finished up.
I saw in your report you had the post-chlorine line down at the water plant.
Mm-hmm.
Does that injector still plug up once in a while in that?
Yeah, so and that's part of usually every month, once a month, we try to pull that out
there,
clean it.
Yeah.
And then the pre-chlorine, not as often, but
right.
We still try to every 2 to 3 months check that one because it doesn't clog up.
So the post-chlorine is running now then?
Yes.
Yes.
I got a question about, we got a quote from sidewalk repairs, correct?
Yeah.
You wanna try to get one from Reese Riley, since they're gonna be here doing all that work, and maybe we'll get a deal on our sidewalks as well.
Yeah, I can reach out to him.
At least we'll have
I know,
something to compare.
yeah, I know most of especially the ones working on the 43 project, I know enough of them that I can get in contact and see if that's possible. If not, otherwise I'd just have to get back with Bunch and get newer prices, because that was done, I think that was towards the beginning of last year, so.
Yeah. I'm just thinking we might have a better chance to get them done.
Yeah, with
cheaper.
them being, nope, I can definitely get with them and see if that's a possibility.
Any knowledge from NIPSCO on when they're gonna complete what they're
getting close, because just yesterday I probably got about 30 locate tickets in, so we're working on getting those done this week. They're for NIPSCO actually getting the lines moved, so hopefully that means they're moving in the right direction. I mean, they got 2 weeks for the ticket to be valid, so hopefully we're still looking at the initial postponed date of the 16th of next month to be starting on it.
Okay.
Do you have a plan on that leak repair? I mean, you got it.
Right now, I'm just mainly right now it's the weather, just because we're still in the time of year where temperatures are fluctuating, where it goes from decent to cold and freezing. That don't want to start on it and then one day be good, and then we're working on it the second day, and then get to where we're at a point where I have to keep going and we're stuck doing it, and
Do you have a plan on how you're actually going to do it?
Yes.
Now? Okay.
Yep.
I know that was a big thing to get accomplished right there.
Yeah, the plan's to replace basically from the alley to the other place, replace the main with new, tap in new service lines for 2 of Dave's buildings in the other place, and run new ones completely in, and set meter pits out, because we'll see about moving where the main goes, because we'll be putting in plastic, so we'll be able to give ourselves a little more room to fit in meter pits, so then that way we'll at least have the 3 of those outside of the buildings.
Okay.
On the walk-in part, I know at one point we talked about sampling the asphalt, see
Yeah,
why
doing
it
coring
was
to see.
Or when's that when we're gonna do that? Or is it?
When do you think that'd be a feasible time?
We were gonna ask Reef Riley to take a look at it when
Okay.
they come back in again, probably April.
Okay, I was just curious.
We'll get you some course samples. You can bring one and put it on the desk. Then we got some. We'll get it done.
Other than that, everything's been going pretty good. And like I said, that's the other thing, when the weather breaks, we're probably for the first time ever, we're gonna look to see about bringing the leaf back out springtime, just because of how we got cut so short, so.
Yeah, I know, I've got a lot of leaves now again. They just appeared
Right.
from somewhere.
So probably sometime, probably in April is when we'll be looking to do that, when weather gets good enough, and at the same time, that'll be about the same time we do our spring flushing too,
Okay.
hydrants. So we'll probably do the leaves first, so we won't have to chase clogged drains after the fact.
Yeah. Should we put out a notice that we're gonna be doing it that way people are ready
Yeah,
for it and get it,
no,
get it up there?
that's the plan, is give ample notice.
Okay.
And set like probably a 2-week window of, that we'll be working on it whenever we have time. Try to get everything cleaned up.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks,
Alan.
Al.
Yep. Thanks.
Troy?
Well, not a whole lot of activity, more than what I just already reported and handed it to you guys. I did go to the Indiana Drug Enforcement Conference, training conference last Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Got 18 hours of credit, plus my mandates. There's another training conference in April I go to. It's the Marshals Conference, which I want to get me in there, and I want to bring Brennan as well, since this is his only police job, and he can get pretty much all his hours there as well, other than the practical things. They do the physical or the defensive tech practical, so that's actually a pretty nice conference. It's a 3-day now. They moved it up to 3 days. It used to only be 2.
So have you got a third person helping too?
Do I have what?
A third person helping or just
you too?
Wayne. That he's already he's on the roster. He just kind of
okay. I just noticed it.
kind of fills in. I got spring break coming up for my wife, and we're taking Phoebe down to a college, and it's during the weekday. So
Sure.
Brendan usually can't work during the weekdays.
So you're getting ready to downsize?
Am I getting ready to downsize?
Yeah.
I hope so.
The housing situation.
Hope so. No, that's all I got.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Regina?
Nope, been quiet.
The only thing I did ask was to see if we could get a loan for the electric meters, that we have to buy, and see if Ken suggested maybe we could piggyback that with the loan that we already have, but she has to check out from her end with her bosses to see if we can do that. Because that would make just one payment instead of having to make 2 payments if we do that. So we're working on that, Terry.
Okay. Super.
I know it's going to happen before we know it,
You're right.
and I want to get the financing all figured out in case Plan A doesn't work. So
Will we keep the same interest rate?
what's that?
Keep the same interest rate?
We got to figure out if they're going to do it first, then we'll figure out the interest rate. I guess I don't know. But yeah. But you don't have anything else?
Nope.
All right. Anybody has anything else? I'm open for adjournment.
Motion we adjourn.
Sure.
Good thing I didn't say.